Hey y'all, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so today I'm gonna be reacting to Amberlynn Reed, and she's saying there's something wrong with her. Are you trying to say there's something wrong besides the typical everyday things that you complain about? I don't know. We're gonna do this as always together.
So I'm super tired, but that's okay. Good morning.
Hey, I've been up since 3. Don't you even start with me, Missy Ma'am.
Good morning. I actually have a doctor's appointment today. So it's really just a checkup to see how I'm doing on my new medicines, my thyroid medicine, because
Hey, guess what? Plenty of people take thyroid medication, me included.
I have hypothyroidism, and then to see how I'm doing on Zoloft, which I'm doing really good. I'm sure it's going to be increased because that's usually what happens on Zoloft. You slowly increase it. And I also
Yeah, and it also goes by your body weight, too. You know, lowest dosage don't stay good forever.
need to talk about another symptom that I have randomly received.
Is it going to be TMI? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was TMI. We're used to TMI.
It's not about Zoloft, it's just a health related symptom. Something is happening, and I will share it after.
Quit. No, don't do that. Pause. You cannot say something's wrong with you. Get your actual audience that cares about you, thinking about you, and then you say, oh, I'm going to tell you later. Because to me, that means it ain't nothing big.
After my appointment because I need to hurry up, finish getting ready, and I will check in with you guys later.
Okay, do we get to go to the doctor with you? Like, hear the doctor, or are we just going to get you to relay the information to us? Most likely the later, so that means that we're not going to get the truth.
So me
Hey, that wasn't a good sight, and guess what? This ain't either. You don't need to be eating that. You know that. Every time you get in your mama's car, the door opens and you get food. Stop it.
and my mom got these frozen yogurt cones from Brahms. She introduced me, and they're actually so good. Usually I
That's all I used to ever get was the twist.
get vanilla, but they didn't have vanilla. They just had chocolate and swirl, but they're delicious, aren't they? Yeah.
Your mama's already gulping her down, then you're sitting over here letting yours melt because you want to show it off. Yeah, you made sure to get the big cone, didn't you?
Frozen yogurt is the way to go.
We don't even get the next day. She doesn't vlog every single day. We get a different day. Well, what day is it? The following week?
Hello. So it's been a few days.
Oh, it's a few days for us considering she didn't upload on Friday and not even over the weekend. So, yeah.
Just a real quick, short update. I have been extremely busy the past few days. Something happened. I don't really want to get into it, but
Then don't mention it. This is full lark manure coming out of your daggum mouth because you're wanting to worry people, like I said, and there's no reason to worry anyone.
I'm all good. It's just life is short, and like I try every day to like think of something that I'm grateful for, and
And it's definitely not your audience. You prove that daily.
I write it in my planner. I try very hard not to take anything for granted, and
Oh, you take your job for granted. That's why you're going from 2 hour live streams to one. That's why you're going from memberships to public live streams, but can only comment with memberships. That's why you're having to lower your memberships, right?
and in this moment, we should all just say something that we're thankful for. And
I'm thankful for everything around me every single day, all day long, and those things that I can't see.
for me, I'm gonna say, just because I was editing this video and it's the first thing on my mind, I'm gonna say my doctor. I am
Your mama. Your mama. Without your mama, you wouldn't be here. Your mama.
thankful for my doctor. We're now back on the swing of things. I've been busy, haven't been able to film, but
I thought something bad happened. No, it's not bad. It's her getting busy and just not wanting to film.
I literally filmed my Let's Talk today, and now I'm back to vlogging. but I just want to give an update on the whole doctor thing. So I am increasing my Zoloft. I
Typical.
was started at 50 milligrams and now I'm going up to 100 milligrams.
So he doubled you up. You're going to have to take quite the dosage, Amberlynn.
Zoloft has absolutely been working. I have been able to regulate my emotions.
Oh, that's the reason why you like to belt out at people and why you like to leave people while you go somewhere else and you like to show people the ceiling and all that good stuff because you're regulated. Mm-hmm.
I do not wake up with like this extreme depressing feeling. I no longer have suicidal thoughts.
When stop that. No. No. We do not do that. You have not mentioned that to people. So you want to spring that on people like that? It's not cool. It is absolutely not cool. It's something you shouldn't be talking about after going to the doctor and being like, okay, now I'm good. Even especially after you said something bad happened to me. So you got bad, and you got, before you went to the doctor, you had S thoughts. 2 and 2 never makes 4 to her.
I don't cry every single day. I'm telling you, I used to cry multiple times every single day. I am not as anxious anymore. I suffer with really bad, like, anxious attachment and paranoia. And
No, you do not. Amberlynn, you don't even know half the stuff that you're saying, and you're definitely not a carrier of most of the things you're saying because you do not exhibit any kind of anxiety whatsoever at all. Me, on the other hand, they ain't got nothing strong enough to treat me.
contamination things and just so many different random anxieties.
Yeah, you were calling those OCD not too long ago, though.
Like, even when it's just storming, I used to get so scared, and my anxieties in every area of my life has drastically improved. And
Do y'all remember when she said she had anxiety and coffee gave her anxiety, and then the very next moment she went and made a cup of coffee? Y'all remember that?
I'm able to regulate my emotions more. Like, I'm able to think and rationalize
Then why are your live streams so daggum boring, huh?
before I react. And my feelings aren't so strong and sharp. Instead, they're rounded and calmer.
This ain't gonna last long. She won't have anything to complain about, so this is gonna become an issue.
And I feel happier and clearer. And I just don't have this like dark fog over me. Like, I'm mourning
You are a dark fog. I mean, goodness gracious, Amberlynn. Everybody you come in contact with, they have to run after so long.
every single day. Like, I'm telling you, like, just drastic difference. Like, I am just so grateful for that. So, what I was talking about with the random symptom that I'm having, I don't think it's because of the Zoloft.
You just went to your doctor, so if you're having a symptom, you talk to your doctor. Your doctor helps you figure it out. And it is not YouTube's problem. Watch this be nothing.
Thankfully, because I do not want to stop taking it. I want to take this for the rest of my life. If it has me feeling this much better, like, I'm just beyond relieved.
You are so bad. I am not a doctor, okay? And this is for entertainment and entertainment purposes only. You have such bad anxiety. You have depression. You have S thoughts. You have all these different things that come with, as you said, bipolar. You're on one medication. How? Teach me the trick. I need the trick. I need to know how to do that because every time I turn around, I'm on another one.
And I need this in my life every single day. But the last, I want to say for like 5 days, almost a week now, I have been itching really bad in the palms of my hands.
Um. I'm gonna say something, and I'm just gonna say something because it's me. And if you're used to me, you understand. If you're not used to me, hey, my name's Janet, and my mouth runs sometimes. But if you would get up off your bottom and do something and get some calluses on your hands won't itch.
It has been so bad that I've had to like get scissors and like just dig them in my hands. And I've digged so hard that I have like red.
You're over exaggerating all of this. You are. I'm sorry, that's the way I feel. Because, all right, that's it. I'm just going to straight up plain up you. If you were digging into your hand like that, you would have holes in your hand. You do not have holes in your hand. You would have found something stronger than scissors. And so, no, ma'am, I don't believe it. It's kind of like having a horrific mosquito bite somewhere you shouldn't have it.
Can you see that? Like, it's not, the red is not what's making me itch. I have caused that from how.
What'd your doctor say? Did you tell your doctor? Because you tend to do this thing where you'll make complaints and you'll get symptoms and you'll get this and that, but you won't tell your dag blame doctor.
Hard I'm itching. And it's usually only at night while I'm sleeping.
Hold on. I had to let her finish that. You don't sleep at night. You don't. You've said that. Your night is maybe 1 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. That's your night. To me, that's almost daytime.
And when I wake up. And so my doctor's like, okay, we're going to need to do some labs. So he's going to do a whole liver panel because I guess that's a symptom of something being wrong with your liver.
Guys, I don't even know what to say to this woman half the dag blame time because she wants to get on here and pull them heartstrings. She pulls as strong as she can so that you're going to feel some kind of pity for her. I don't feel pity.
I have no idea. So he's going to check on that. And then I also need to get labs done where to see if the medicine I'm taking for my hypothyroidism is working. To see if I need to like take more, increase that or whatever it may be.
Before y'all call me heartless, before y'all say anything, because those that know me know I have a heart. The reason why I no longer allow her to pull my heartstrings and, get me all drawn into what she's got going on is because I was around when she got the C word. I watched her go from Amberlynn to a better Amberlynn to Amberlynn. And this is what she does. Absolutely what she does.
So we're going to do labs for that. And there was another lab that he was pulling. I don't remember what it is at the moment, but I have to print off all those papers. And I'm actually going to go tomorrow to get that done. So yeah, I'm like worried.
You mean your mama's going to have to take you somewhere tomorrow, which means y'all are going to go out to eat. And that's the exciting part of your day.
That the itching can be due to liver. I don't know. The body is just like magnificent and like a good way and a bad way. And
I get my liver tested constantly when I go to the doctor. It's just in a panel that always happens. Heck, they pull so much, it's like I don't know what half of it goes to.
the ways of like your body can do some crazy things, but it can also heal and it can change for the better. And I feel like your body genuinely fights.
Philosophy Lynn here.
For you. Your body loves you. And
then you need to love your body. And the way you are, you ain't got none but hatred.
You just need to do right by your body. But it's magnificent in the way of like the crazy things it can do, the beautiful things it can do, and just health in general, whether it's mental, physical, whatever it may be. But anyways, I'm done rambling.
I ramble a lot, but my rambling leads to something. Hers, on the other hand, no, like I said, this woman is so manipulative. If you fall for anything she's saying like this, she wins.
To edit my Let's Talk, get that scheduled for tomorrow. Things are just genuinely so off. I was supposed to do my live stream yesterday. I was supposed to film my weigh-in, my what I ate today. I was not able to do any of these things.
But why? You got a valid excuse not to do your job, a valid excuse to come on here and lie to everybody. You're just running away from everything when it comes to YouTube until you need change.
Everything is back in the swing of motion of things. Currently, right now, I don't think I'm going to have like a YouTube schedule. I just can't.
She makes her own schedule. Now, get this, she's her own boss. She can do whatever she wants, whenever she wants, for however long she wants. The problem is when she decides she's not gonna do right by the audience, by the group, the crowd, whatever you want to say, when she decides she's not gonna do good by it, they stop watching, and then she has to come back and just double upload and keep going and do it every day of the week if she has to, just to get people to watch her again. She does this all the time.
Stick to something right now. I just have a lot going on behind the scenes. For sure, a vlog is going to go up every Monday though, because I genuinely love vlogging. It's literally
Oh, so you mean we don't get weigh-ins, so we don't get to watch you gain weight instead of lose it?
my favorite. But just like the weigh-ins and the what I ate today's, that to me is just messing with me. All right, you guys, so it has been hours since I last talked to you. I have taken Twinkie out. I have showered.
Quit telling us you showered, because to me, you look grimy. I don't think you have showered. So every time you say that, I'm going to start believing you didn't do it.
I edited my Let's Talk. I scheduled it to go up. And then I was editing this, and then I went onto my health chart portal thing just to see if I forgot to tell you guys anything, and I did. The other thing that they're doing labs for me is to see if I have a liver autoimmune disease.
They're testing your liver enzymes. It happens all the time, especially when you're on thyroid medication, when you're on antidepressants, when you're on a lot of different things. They always test your liver. That's what they're supposed to do.
So that's kind of within.
And I am not a medical professional. I'm just speaking from experience.
The liver panel, I didn't even know there was a such thing. I have no idea, but I'm just very grateful for my doctor that he's trying to figure this out, because like, what?
Aren't you glad you're no longer online with them, going to BetterHelp and things like that? Aren't you glad you finally started going in person?
I'm itching so hard, I am causing welts. Like, I'll show you a picture here of how it looked right after I was done itching it. Like, there was nothing on my skin. Like, this is an internal itch. It's not like a rash or anything like that. I was itching so hard. I created that, and then the welt like went down, and now it's just red. And the other thing is, I have like a slightly elevated blood pressure.
You've always had a problem with your blood pressure. You've said it's perfect, it's perfect, it's perfect. You go to the doctor and they'd tell you it's high, and you'd be like, because I'm stressed out and I'm worried and this and that. When in all actuality, it was because you're big.
Like when I was in the ER a couple months ago, when I first got there,
Told you.
my blood pressure was a little elevated.
Not the first time. Yes, I'm positing a lot. Get in the comments section and gripe me out. But when you do, you better go hit that subscribe button. Why? Because we like to have fun over here. And if we ain't having fun, then we ain't on here.
Like, as I sit there and I'm sitting in the ER bed, my blood pressure does go down to a normal rate. But for some reason, like whenever I'm up walking or...
This is what I'm talking about when I say that she goes to the ER. She'll go to these doctors and she will tell them, it's only because I've been walking. It's only because I've been exerting myself. She will excuse away her high blood pressure every day if you give her the opportunity.
Or if I'm just like nervous about a doctor's appointment, my blood pressure is always elevated. So I'm actually going to be put on some blood pressure medicine.
Ooh, you got to be careful on that. Got to be careful.
And I'm very nervous about it because
you should be.
Said it could make me dizzy, and I just don't even like the thought of that.
Did your doctor not say, hey, Amberlynn, we need to get you on a weight loss program? Did your doctor not suggest that whatsoever at all? You have all these things going on with your body, and your doctor's like, nope, oop, it's cool.
side effect of being dizzy outweighs what could happen from having elevated blood pressure.
See, we don't even get the next day anymore. I'm giving up on that.
Okay, you guys, so this is just
No, ma'am. When she wears her little piggy tail, she's trying to be cute for someone, usually in the DMs.
a little mini update about my
Oh, and that looks like a nurse's scrub to me every single time she wears it. I'm like, you're nothing like a nurse. Take it off.
labs. I went there today and online they said they close at a certain time, but I went there and that wasn't actually accurate. I literally was 20 minutes late.
Shoulda got up earlier in the day. You sleep the day away and you expect everybody to have the same schedule as you and everybody to bend over at your every whim. And it don't work that way. Yeah, I'm a little mouthy today.
They said they close at a certain time. I got there an hour before they closed, or what they said they closed online. That's okay. I'll just go.
You're also the one that said there wasn't an ER vet or an emergency vet for Twinkie in the same town or around you. And it took Girl World Michael B. Petty just to find it within a little Google search. Yeah.
Different day. Tomorrow is 4th of July though, so they said that they're not going to be open until Monday, so I might go Monday, get my labs.
You might go Monday. Might. If your doctor's worried about your labs, he's not saying, hey, at your earliest convenience. Your doctor says, get your butt in there. I want results by the end of the week. That's what doctors do. This is why I'm not worried.
Done. And I'm going to be downright completely vulnerably honest right now. I think I have too much anxiety taking my blood pressure medicine. So my blood pressure.
See, I tell y'all all the time she doesn't like taking medication of any sort. If it's going to help her, she ain't going to do it.
Was 152/86, I'm pretty sure. So it's nothing like extremely insane. It is high, yes. But like, I don't know what it is. I feel so anxious to take it. Genuinely.
But, no, Zoloft is supposed to be making you less anxious. You're all calm and rounded. Yeah.
I think it's because like my doctor warned me that I'm going to be dizzy on it more than likely, especially in the beginning, because your body gets used to having a certain blood pressure. So then when it lowers.
Hey, y'all, listen. Don't listen to Amberlynn. You just don't listen to anything she has to say because she don't know nothing.
It feels almost as if your blood pressure is too low. I don't know. I'm no doctor here. But
then shut up.
But that's just what I was told. So then your body gets dizzy and like eventually it evens out. But
you know who her doctor is right now that she's talking to? Dr. Google.
Oh my God, I feel so anxious about it. And it's like Zoloft takes away all my anxieties almost, but not this one. So I'm.
See? Zoloft isn't working if you get to choose what makes you anxious and what not. If you have an anxiety problem, it's not, okay, I'm going to be cool here, cool here, cool here. Oh, no. It's like, whoop, or, hi, that's me.
Having a hard time and I just don't know what to do. Anyways, tomorrow's 4th of July and I'm hanging out with my mom. I also hung out with my mom today. Celebrated some of my stepdad's birthday, which was really fun. My friend actually baked him a cake. It was so cute. I should have got a picture for you guys.
I should have got a video if I was smart enough to know how to shine the light out on my horses. They had all the fireworks going on around us and the horses were just not bothered. They don't care. I mean, we've already got them accustomed to everything. It was just pretty cool to watch.
Forgot, but tomorrow is 4th of July and I'm just in my closet actually trying to decide what to wear. I have like 2 red dresses, so we'll see if I wear one of those. I like to wear red for 4th of July personally.
You like to wear red anytime you want to. You got a red polka dot dress that reminds me of a milkmaid. Ah! I ain't even gonna say anything anymore. Nope, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hello, hello, happy 4th of July.
There's the dress.
It is the next day. I totally forgot that I got this red polka dotted dress
I didn't.
because I have like a mesh red dress, a lace red dress, and when I was looking in my closet, I'm like, oh, now I have a polka dotted red dress. It's new.
This is what happens when you buy so much crap. You don't realize what crap you just brought into your house. So you have crap already that you think about. You have extra crap over here that you don't think about. Stop it. You give so much away. Keep some of it and not spend your ching ching everywhere.
This is my recent Torrid try-on haul, and I was like, you know what? Since it's new, I'm gonna wear it. So here's my little outfit of
Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Not gonna come out of my mouth.
the day. I think
All right, Minnie Mouse, stop it.
it's super cute. Has pockets.
You got the ears going on. You got the dress going on.
All I am missing is blue. I do have blue mesh. Should I
No. You are already too busy as is. No.
wear blue mesh? Because red, white, and then the blue mesh. No, I'm just gonna stick to the black. And then I'm wearing my hair in pigtails again. My mom loves when I wear my hair like this. So I'm
Oh, so you do it for your mama. What happened about when your mama wasn't in your life, Amberlynn? You still did it.
like, you know what? Thank you for hyping me up. So yeah, here's my outfit. This dress though, like, I prefer my dresses to be a little bit more snug
Quit pulling that thing up. Everybody's gonna get to see your chub fat.
in the back, but this is so loose.
No lie, one time she was walking through the supermarket with Beck. Yeah, some of y'all know this, some of you don't. You get tidbits over here. But she was walking through the supermarket and her hair got stuck in her back in one of her folds and people were asking her if she cut her hair off.
But that's okay. Gives me room to breathe. So every time I do a Torrid try-on haul, I'm always plucking. See, this is loose. Like, I don't pluck just because something's tight or doesn't fit. I genuinely think I'm just a plucker because it's just a weird
You made Beck play that game with you. Sit and pluck you.
habit. I don't know. Do you guys have habits where you're just like, why do I do that? I don't understand. I have multiple of those, including the plucking. Okay, guys, so I wanted to talk about this because it's very popular topic. I'm getting a lot of DMs on Instagram, and this
Only Instagram? Okay, we'll see what this has to do.
genuinely has surprised me. So in my last vlog that I uploaded, I'm hanging out with my mom and my grandma, and my mom shares
The baby bottle story! Yeah, bottle rot.
about when I was younger, some of like my tooth problems, how I had baby bottle rot or whatever it's called, and how I slept in a crib when I was 4 and I still used a bottle.
Go ahead. What are you gonna say? You're either gonna down your mama, you're gonna stick up for your mama, or you're just gonna go woo. And if you're on Zoloft, you'll woo.
And a lot of people are like, oh my god, why would Amberlynn share that story? Like, what the heck? That paints her mom in such a bad light. And I'm over here just like, what? That's nothing.
Amberlynn paints her own mother in a bad light. Amberlynn guilt trips Mama Lynn all the time, so this doesn't surprise me.
That was like my normal. That was like a story that me and my mom and my dad share with everybody because we find humor in it.
So you talk to your dad and your dad knows that you share this story, so he thinks he's supposed to share the story? Nope, don't believe it.
And it started to make me think that like some of my trauma is like so normalized to me, and that's what I was used to growing up. that like that story genuinely didn't even feel like anything bad.
Everything that happened to you with foster care is bad, okay? Everything is bad. You can't sleep at night because of your trauma. So you're sitting here right now saying that, before foster care, it was just fine. Everything was normal. You don't have any trauma from there. You don't have nothing. You don't talk about your early days. You talk about foster care, which is your identity.
If anything, it kind of highlighted how far my mom has come. If so many people took it like the wrong way of like, wow, her mom was so neglectful. I mean, yeah, like my mom admits to that. She's very open about that. My mom
Don't even discuss this. Seriously, stop discussing it and it'll go away. Just leave it alone.
will be 10 years sober November 1st of this year. 10 years, a decade.
Can you quit saying anything about foster care in front of her then and let her be happy?
And if people think the story about my teeth and me being in a crib is bad,
I don't care that you were in a crib. It was just bottle rot.
that's nothing. Like, that's genuinely just a story that we've always shared. That's why we laugh so much during this.
Then why haven't you shared it before? You have shared about you saving your brother's life. You have shared about your dad only bringing McDonald's in so many times, so you had to eat up on those. You've shared so much stuff, but you have never once said, I had baby bottle rot.
Story. Me and my mom both are used to like chaos, and my mom has gone through so much, and in her sobriety she has had to confront so many different things,
She needs to confront you and tell you to shut up about her online.
and she has to talk about these things to heal from them and
She has to talk about them, not you.
to not have so much guilt over these things.
You're the one guilty. Yeah, I know I'm pausing her a lot, but still, I'm gonna say something about everything she says because it's Amberlynn Reed.
And she's had to ask for forgiveness, and I have forgiven her.
Oh no, you haven't. You hang on to that trauma bond so strong. Your mama even took you to a science museum. You gotta make up for all that time with Amberlynn.
My whole life, I very much am unconditional in that regard. But a big thing is
You were unconditional while she was in prison and you were telling stories about her? Unconditional love. That's what that is?
my mom always said, anything that she put me through in my life is my story,
I call bull honky.
and I'm willing to share it. And what I love about sharing it now, this day and age, is that's the past. And seeing how far my mom has come.
Then can you leave everything in the past, Amberlynn? Leave all of it in the past and say, I'm going to build a bright new future with her? No more going back to the past, to the bad times?
Is just so incredible. You guys wouldn't believe where my mom used to be.
Oh, yeah, you've told us plenty about your mama. Plenty about your mama. You had to save your brother's life because your mama was doing something wrong. So you were the one that had to be his savior. Yeah.
And the childhood that I genuinely had. And
Genuinely.
a lot of people have said through my years on YouTube, Amberlynn, why do you talk so badly about your parents? Why do you share this and that? Why do you over exaggerate your childhood? The crazy thing is, I underplay everything.
Don't believe this. If you do anything today, don't believe Amberlynn Reed.
Because I love my parents so much, and I don't want them to be painted in a bad light.
You've already done that to them, Amberlynn. You've been doing it since the beginning of your channel.
And that's a big reason why I don't talk about foster care or what.
No. You talk about foster care all the time. I don't care about what you're about to say.
Why I was in foster care or things around it.
Yes, you do. Sorry, I had to get that laugh out.
Because I'm not over exaggerating. I'm downplaying everything that I went through.
Did you catch that she said that a second time? So hopefully you would catch that in your mind, that she's downplaying everything. That's what she's doing, the manipulation thing right now.
I guess for this reason, because I don't want people to like look at my parents and think of them in a harsh way.
Then you shouldn't have posted it on YouTube all these years and told us so many stories. You shouldn't have done it. You're the one that gave us the bad opinion of your parents.
But then it just gets convoluted and confusing because it's like, my story is my story, and my mom has come so far, and every single day I'm like, you did that, woman. I'm so proud of you. She is such
Then you need to lose weight so she can turn around and say, you did that, woman.
an inspiration. Like, it just makes my heart feel so full. Like, if we could plug in a little device, this is such a Black Mirror episode, plug in a device and see my memories or see my mom's memories.
Yeah, we would discover that most of everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie, but we already know that.
And then look at her now. You guys, it is such a beautiful thing.
You're getting it drilled in your head. She's trying to do it. You should grasp it.
How amazing and glorious life is once you find that sobriety and you completely change your life. Me and my mom are going to Ross.
I want to know where you went to eat.
Hey, what's up?
Look at her hair, how pretty it is, and she wants to cut it all off. She wants to cut all that.
As long as you donate it. Hey, chop it.
Girl.
Yeah.
So next weekend she might cut it.
Yep.
Are you excited?
Yeah. I'm getting it dyed gray and black. So when my grays come in, you can't really tell.
I've had gray hair since I was 18. There ain't nothing bad about it.
This is 2017 Amberlynn. And then you come over here, current Amberlynn. That is so cute.
The last thing you need is a daggum purse.
Some woman just said she likes my whole vibe. I thought that was so sweet.
You have your phone right in front of you. Why didn't you film it? 'Cause it didn't happen.
So I was genuinely thinking about getting this until I looked at the price. $52.99.
You're a baller. What does it matter the price? Are you trying to tell us that you do need money? That it's not free-flowing like you think it is?
Not bad, but is it worth it? So we're standing above this river on this bridge here.
You need to get a microphone that has the actual wind muff on it so this won't happen.
There's the city. So when it gets dark, there's fireworks coming from every angle possible. So this is where we like to come.
This wind is getting to my ears, so I'm sorry if it's getting to yours.
Oh, they're already started.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail, what's that mean?
I don't know. Do you see the city?
Yeah.
I mean, I do know. Thumbnail is like for the video.
Oh, thumbnail.
So your mom doesn't... You're with your mama all the time. Don't you talk about YouTube and stuff? Your mama should know this.
That people see. Welcome to Oklahoma City.
Plus, you don't... You pick the worst thumbnails sometimes. Or you will allow YouTube to pick it and you're like, which one makes me look the worst?
The bridge where all the fireworks are.
Oh, they can't really see them, right? Like,
No, it has to get darker.
Yeah.
And then pretty soon the whole bridge is gonna be filled up with people. We already have some people down there.
Amberlynn probably just woke up, so you know it's morning for her.
There's tons of people on that bridge. But pretty soon this whole one is gonna be filled.
I mean, they're pretty and all, but the wind is just taking my ears. I'm sorry, guys. I'm expecting them to go shooting up in the air like they do around here. You know, woo! You know, they just woo, woo, woo. That's what I'm waiting for. Theirs are more like ding, ding, dong.
Doesn't do it justice though. You know?
Yeah,
It's so weird. Like, why aren't you seeing what I'm seeing?
Alright, see, they got a couple of good ones. If it's the city putting it on, there should have been a lot more good ones than what we were seeing. Okay, I've kind of had my fill. Can we go now? No, we gotta film other people. Yep, we're in public. That's what has to happen because Amberlynn doesn't give us good content.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
I'll
I
let her
had an
finish.
amazing 4th of July, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one sooner than you think.
So you're not even gonna tell us when you're gonna upload? You did say you're gonna do vlogs, which means it'll be done on Mondays, right? I think so. I don't know. She's a wishy-washy is what she is, but oh well. I want to say to you, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today. Or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Y'all don't forget about that. And if you made it this far, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Rumble, hit whatever it is you're supposed to hit, because I don't know. I think it's follow. But all right, guys, y'all make sure that you have a wonderful one for me.